Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Thrifty Little Things by Jen. Today we're going to be working on Easter wreath. I'm going to be making the wreath out of a pool noodle. So as you could see in this video, that's what I'm doing here. You can get these pool noodles from like Dollar Tree sells them, or Dollar General. I picked this one up at Dollar General. It was only $1. So I found out that the pool noodles were really cheap to buy in order to make wreaths. I did look at Walmart, but they were a little bit expensive for the actual wreath itself. I would say it was around anywhere between $7 to $10 for a nice, just the base part of the wreath. So I decided to do this one out of a pool noodle. I thought it was really easy to do. However, next time I do this, I might hide the material of the pool noodle with ribbon. This time around, this was actually the first time that I made one out of a pool noodle. So what I just did right now is I put like tape to like tape it together. So you'll just take the pool noodle, bend it, and tape it like I did. I used just clear like masking tape. I seen a couple like videos where some people had like some sort of paper tape or something they put on it. But I gotta find some sort of mesh netting or some other way to do this to hide that pink like material that it's made out of. So but right now what I'm doing is I bought these eggs. These are the Easter eggs I found, and I'm gonna put them on the wreath itself. I picked up these eggs from Dollar General. They were only $1. So you got a whole bunch of eggs for $1. And right now I'm just gonna empty the bag and I'm putting them in the middle of the pool noodle here. Alright, now I pulled out my glue gun. I got this glue gun at Dollar Tree a couple years ago and I never used this one, so I saved it. I think it was like around $5. I don't know if they still have them there. I don't remember seeing any, but if they do have any, they're gonna be in the craft section. You could see Minnow trying to get my egg. I think he was playing with one of them. I don't know if one already fell, or because I'm recording this a little bit later, or if I gave him one, I forget. But anyway, he's around there. He wants to play with the Easter eggs. But all you have to do is grab the egg and stick it on. Put a little bit of glue. This is a hot glue gun, so you need the glue sticks. I don't believe the glue sticks come with the glue gun. I had a separate pack of them. I can't remember. But you'll need a package of glue sticks, and that's how you make the glue gun work. You just plug it in, put your little stick in the back of the glue gun, and then you allow it to heat up for about 5 minutes, and then the glue comes out. The only thing about this glue gun, it was cheap. I'm probably going to invest in a better one later. I just had this one for right now. So you just have to be careful because the glue is hot. But you just put a little bit on. These were like foam eggs. I didn't use plastic eggs, so I don't know. I got this idea off of somebody else that did one on Pinterest, but I'm making mine a little bit different. I think next time I might put the flowers on first and then put my eggs on, because I really didn't like how I did it this time. But like, it's a work in progress because this is like literally the first one that I made. So I thought to myself, I'm just gonna go ahead, get this done, because I've been so busy with other stuff, and then by the time it gets to be the evening time, I just want to like chill. And so I decided to do this like in the daytime when I had a little bit more energy for like crafting and stuff. So it really depends for me. Sometimes I'm more energetic in the evening. It's kind of like a daily thing with me, but I'm mostly a night person. But now I'm starting, I have other stuff that I'm doing during the day now. So I don't know. We're going to see how this works. But like I said, I just played it by ear. But I'm doing this in the daylight. So, but anyway, I'm putting these eggs on. You just basically, you don't have to really put them in any kind of order. You can kind of just stick them on. If you want to like do it a little bit different than I did, that's fine. I mean, there's no rule to this. But so I just went ahead and put on the eggs. Now I'm doing the flowers. As you guys are aware, Dollar Tree upped the price of their flowers. I think they're $1.75 a stem. I have to compare it to that one store. I think it's called Hobby Lobby. And see how much their stems are in comparison. So I have to find a place where I can get a lot of florals from to make these wreaths. I have a couple places in mind. I'll let you know more if I find, you know, some more information out about that. But these flowers I've had in my stash for like years. I do a lot of like floral vases. I made one for my parents' grave a couple years ago. I think I put it on TikTok. I like making floral vases and stuff like that. I used to work at a flower shop when I was younger. I think in my late teens. There was a floral shop that used to be at the corner of my street when I was a little girl. So I used to work at the floral shop, and my brother used to actually drive a van for the floral shop and deliver flowers. So I would go in there and help the florist and stuff like that. My aunt is really big into arrangements and flowers and stuff like that. So I've gotten, you know, I pick up some of that from when I was younger. So, but I actually enjoy it. So I picked up these flowers. I've had them before from an arrangement that I did where I wasn't using them. Or sometimes if I get tired of my arrangements in the house, I'll go ahead and remake a new one. So I've had these stems for a while. But you can basically go to any store and pick up florals. If you want to go to Dollar Tree, like I said, they're $1.75 for each stem. So I'm using quite a few stems here. I have all different kinds of flowers. I picked the ones that were, you know, just looked kind of like spring. So you can see me adding them here. You're just going to want to stick on your flowers. I pulled them off of there's like, when you buy them, you can pull them off the vine, and it has like a little plastic piece. I just put glue around that and stuck it into the foam. There might be a better way to do this, but I'm not as experienced with wreath making yet, but I will get there. But for right now, I just put a little bit of glue and stuck that into the foam, and it seemed to stay. So I actually have my wreath hanging outside my door right now. I didn't end up selling this one because I wanted to keep it for myself, and then also with that backing like it was, I didn't really want to sell it when I wasn't really 100% happy with how it turned out, because if I was to sell it, I probably would put some sort of ribbon backing so that pool noodle doesn't show. I just really don't want to give it to somebody else when you know, I wasn't 100% happy with how it came out. But not to say that it's bad or anything like that, but it's just like, I I'm trying not to be much of a perfectionist, but I wasn't totally satisfied with like selling it, so I just ended up keeping it for myself. So anyway, all you have to do is add the flowers in here. Like I said, when I figure out a better way to do the pool noodles, if you don't want that backing to show, or if you even have a suggestion and you're seeing my video on what to stick, you know, over the backing of that pool noodle, I'm thinking maybe mesh netting or possibly ribbon. If you guys have any ideas, go ahead and, you know, feel free and comment below to help me out. So I'm going to be doing more of these, and then I'm going to be starting the other kind of wreaths as well. So my plan is to actually sell them and see where it goes. So it's just my little craft thing that I'm doing right now, and then we'll see later on if it goes into something bigger here. But for right now, I have to learn the skill, and so I'm practicing it. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So all you have to do, like I said, is just glue on the eggs and your flowers, and then put a little bit of hot glue on the ends, and then just glue them to the pool noodle. It's really, really easy to do. So I'm gonna leave you with that, and then I'll pop back on here in a second. Alright, now it's done. So I bought a little bunny to like stick on it. I've seen some people stick signs on here and stuff. I haven't even experimented with that yet. So I did what was kind of easy to do. I bought this bunny at Dollar Tree. I think he was $3. He was either 3 or 5, I can't remember. But I stuck him on. He was hard to get on. So I'm kind of playing around with it to stick him on to make sure he doesn't fall off. So he kept falling off, and I kept on needing to stick him on with the glue. So this glue is really interesting to work with. I haven't worked with it in years, so I kind of forgot. But anyway, I'm sticking him on, and you have to, if you get this type of bunny, you have to put a lot of glue on him and then just kind of like hold it there to make him stick on the wreath. But he actually looks really cute. They came in a couple different colors. I got the pink one. I think there might have been an all green one. And then I think there was either a yellow or a baby blue as well. But I found this one, like I said, at Dollar Tree. If you find something else that you want to stick on there, you can do that as well. But I thought he was really cute, so I just added him. Alright, we're just about done here. I'm just putting on all the finishing touches. I really like the way it came out, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me do this wreath. I will be back on here to do more. And please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.